I'm Brian Keogh. I'm the CEO of Wexford Local Development, and Wexford Local Development manage the Leader programme in County Wexford. The Wexford Local Development Leader programme is there to improve the quality of life in rural areas in County Wexford. We do that through supporting start-up businesses, expanding businesses, and also developing community projects. The most recent Leader programme in County Wexford has had a massive impact on communities and the business life of the county in general. So we've supported in excess of 280 projects and invested 10 million in those projects, and the effects of that are to be seen right throughout the county. Wexford Local Development manage the Leader programme. We deal with all the inquiries for the programme. We bring people through the process. Ultimately, that hopefully results in an offer of grant and ultimately a payment to that particular business or community. We've invested hugely in community facilities and infrastructure. That's everything from community centres to walking trails, youth facilities and so on. And while the physical infrastructure is really, really important, it's the engagement that brings about in a community. So these things don't happen on their own. You know, it takes more than one or two people in any community. So the projects in and of themselves can be, I suppose, transformational for that community. So we've seen a huge change over the years in communities. We've seen a confidence in communities that they're prepared to invest, because there isn't 100% grant aid. So communities do have to fundraise, they do have to invest themselves, they do have to take risks. But thankfully, Leader can lessen that risk and help that support. What's important for us is that we're able to support a key investment decision that a business makes, and that decision then can enable the business to expand or at the very least sustain itself. We can connect communities with each other, businesses with each other, to show best practice, to walk through their experience, and we found that very beneficial. Why it really works for us in Wexford Local Development is we have extensive relationships with communities throughout the county through other programmes like our TOOS programme, like our social inclusion programme, SICAP. So we know where the supports are needed because we know those communities, and that, I suppose, makes for a very effective delivery of the programme. We would also have very good working relationships with the likes of Wexford County Council and the local enterprise office. And I think those relationships are also really important because a lot of projects that we work on need the support of other agencies. And again, you know, those relationships that we have help to make that happen. There are other aspects of Leader which I think are different as well. The level of support that we provide to projects, to promoters is different. We have a very experienced and skilled staff who've literally worked on hundreds of projects, so they're able to bring that experience to bear with promoters when they come in. Leader maybe has a reputation for being a bit complicated, but we're here to make the programme easy, to guide people through the process, to give them as much support as they can to achieve their goals, implement their project, and I suppose ultimately secure funding from the programme to make that happen.